Hello, everyone. Today's story isn't simply about a weapon. This is about the shock Korea has delivered to the global defense industry. In 2024, South Korea unveiled a submarine to the world. It's named Jang Yeong-sil. International media couldn't hide their astonishment. Some called it "this Korea has created a monster." Monster, a powerful word. But why? Today, we'll explore why this submarine earned that name and what it means for Korea's technological prowess and the global defense market. The Jang Yeong-sil is a 3,600-ton diesel-electric submarine. Korea's previous submarines were 3,000 tons. This is 600 tons heavier. That might not sound dramatic, but in submarine terms, this is massive. More space means more weapons, more crew, and longer operational time. But size alone doesn't make a monster. What truly matters is the technology inside. The most revolutionary feature is its lithium-ion battery system. Yes, the same battery technology in your smartphone. But a submarine battery is worlds apart from your phone. Here's the critical issue. The biggest weakness of diesel submarines is air. Diesel engines need oxygen. Traditional diesel submarines had to periodically surface and snorkel for air. What does this mean? Higher risk of enemy detection. The moment they approach the surface, radar or sonar can find them. The key to submarine survival is how long it can stay submerged. Nuclear submarines solve this with reactors. Nuclear propulsion doesn't need air, so they can stay underwater for months. But nuclear submarines cost billions and are strictly controlled internationally. So the question becomes, can you have nuclear submarine advantages without the cost and political complexity? Korea found the answer. Lithium-ion batteries. The Jang Yeong-sil's battery system has far higher energy density than traditional lead-acid batteries. More energy in the same space. The result? It can operate underwater for over 2 weeks without surfacing. This completely transcends diesel submarine limitations. It essentially has operational capabilities comparable to nuclear submarines. That's why it's called a monster. A diesel submarine operating like a nuclear sub. This is a game changer. But batteries aren't everything. Submarine survivability depends on how quiet it is. The underwater world is a realm of sound. Submarines use sonar, emitting sound waves and detecting returns. Survival depends on two things: avoiding enemy sonar and detecting enemies first. The Jang Yeong-sil achieved innovation in both. It features an ultra-low noise propulsion system. Propeller noise is minimized, hull vibration extremely suppressed. It also has auxiliary propulsion for nearly silent movement. The hull incorporates stealth design, minimizing radar cross-section even when surfacing. Detection capability is dramatically enhanced with the latest integrated sonar system, detecting enemy submarines and surface vessels at long range. Information processing and combat systems have been completely redesigned. One Navy official said it's like a sedan transforming into a supercar. Not just the engine, but everything upgraded together. Armament is formidable. Beyond torpedoes, it carries submarine-launched cruise missiles, striking land targets hundreds of kilometers away while submerged. But why the name Jang Yeong-sil? Jang Yeong-sil was the greatest scientist of Korea's Joseon dynasty. Transcending his social class, he earned King Sejong's trust and created instruments like rain gauges and water clocks. He symbolizes Korea's scientific independence. Naming this submarine after him is no coincidence. The Jang Yeong-sil is 100% Korean design and construction. Korea previously imported submarine technology from Germany, but this is different. From design to core systems, everything is Korean technology. Applying lithium-ion batteries to submarines is a world first. Japan experimented with this on the Soryu class, but Korea is first to implement it in full mass production. This isn't just building a weapon. This is securing technological sovereignty. Korea became a semiconductor powerhouse through technological sovereignty. Defense is the same. The Jang Yeong-sil shows Korea's defense industry has transformed from buyer to technology leader, but this technology doesn't end with defense. A massive export market is opening. Canada is replacing its aging submarines. Total project value approximately $63 billion. Korea is a strong candidate. Why would Canada be interested? First, cost-effectiveness. Nuclear submarines are too expensive for middle powers. Modern diesel submarines like the Jang Yeong-sil offer reasonable pricing with comparable performance. Second, Korea's shipbuilding technology is world-class. Not just commercial vessels, but warships and submarines too. Third, less political burden. Nuclear submarine technology is sensitive internationally. Diesel submarines are relatively unrestricted. That's why Canada, Poland, Indonesia, the Philippines, and others are interested in Korean submarines. Korea's defense exports are comprehensive packages, including technology transfer, co-production, and maintenance cooperation. This builds long-term relationships and expands Korea's influence. What's the bigger meaning of the Jang Yeong-sil? 3 points. First, innovation and cost-effectiveness. Achieving nuclear-level capability without nuclear submarines provides new options for smaller nations. Defense budgets are limited. The Jang Yeong-sil presents maximum effect within those constraints. Second, technological independence and industrial ecosystem growth. Korea's ability to develop submarines independently means batteries, sonar, propulsion systems, and steel manufacturing all develop together. This creates jobs, enhances competitiveness, and leads to exports. Third, national brand elevation. Korea means Samsung, Hyundai, K-pop, dramas. Now add advanced defense technology. Korea is no longer learning technology but creating it. The Jang Yeong-sil symbolizes that. But innovation brings challenges. Lithium-ion batteries have safety concerns. Overheating risks fire or explosion. In enclosed submarine spaces, battery accidents could be catastrophic. Korea conducted rigorous safety design and testing. Each cell has temperature sensors, cooling systems, and immediate shutdown for abnormalities. Another challenge is preventing technology leakage. Korea's advanced technology is a target for competitors. Cyber attacks and industrial espionage are constant. Protecting technology is as important as developing it. International political variables exist too. Defense exports affect diplomacy and security. Which countries receive weapons impacts international relations. Korea must maintain careful balance. Nevertheless, the direction is clear. Korea is now a game-changer in defense. The United States, Russia, and Europe dominated the defense market. Now Korea is emerging as a powerhouse. The term K-defense has become common. In 2023, Korea's defense exports exceeded $17 billion, ninth in the world. This trend will continue. The Jang Yeong-sil is at the forefront. Let me ask you a question. How do you view the Jang Yeong-sil? A strategic leap toward defense independence, securing global market competitiveness, or pride in technological power? This submarine isn't just metal swimming underwater. It's the culmination of Korea's technological capability, strategic choices, and future vision. It shows where Korea stands on the world stage, no longer following but leading, no longer learning but teaching, no longer importing but exporting. The Jang Yeong-sil symbolizes that transformation. One final thought. Technology is not hidden power. Technology is visible power, the source of competitiveness, and the key to the future. Korea's monster, the Jang Yeong-sil. This is only the beginning. The world is watching what innovation Korea will demonstrate next. We are witnesses to that history. Thank you for listening. I hope you'll reflect on Korea's technological innovation. Thank you.